This is the Canon PIXMA TR4720. It's a $99 all-in-one printer. Has all the basic printing functionalities plus a lot of features to allow you to connect from your smartphone. It has a fax machine, scanner, auto document feeder from the top, so you can put a stack of documents here and they'll automatically feed into the scanner. There it is. So that's what that is. And then the scanned documents come out at the bottom. Right here you'll find the paper output tray. You need to have this unfold completely in order for the printer to print. Ink is located right there. It just scrolled by. So it's those two right there. In order to insert it, you just, oh, there we go. Look at that. So you just need to drop the blue, so you kind of firmly press it down, and then you put the ink cartridges in. There's two cartridges. There's the color on the left, and then the black and white on, or black, sorry, and then the black on the right. I already inserted them. So this is the output tray, and then here is the paper feeding tray. So I have regular 8.5 by 11 in it right now, just generic copy paper. And right now I have the printer connected to my computer via USB cable. Now it's not included. In fact, the only cable that is included is an RJ11 telephone line cable for the fax functionality of this. It in fact has two different fax jacks or ports on the back. So I mean, if you really need fax functionality, this is probably a good choice for you. For me, they're wasted ports. There is no Ethernet port. There's only a USB port and then the two fax jacks, and that's it, along with the power cable, and they are all located at the rear of the unit. The interface is very simple. You have a 2-line monochrome LCD, but for the price and for basic printing, it's sufficient. It's easy to navigate. There's arrows, there's a menu button. It doesn't lag. So while simple and dated, it's not bad. It's definitely better than some of the touchscreen interfaces I've used recently, because those are bloated and slow and they don't register touches. So sometimes dated technology is a good thing. And for the price, you can't complain. It looks pretty nice, but you know, when you're handling it, you can definitely feel that this is, you know, a budget printer. So the plastic is pretty thin, and a lot of these pieces are, you know, kind of flimsy. But you know, yeah, see, oh, there's the scanner. But it is cheap and it does do a lot. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to send a double-sided test print of the Canon product description page for this printer. I have it set to double-sided, including headers and footers. Otherwise, these are the default settings. So not the fastest in the world. Not at all. Wow, really? And it's also not the quietest in the world. So I believe this is a 3-page print, but for right now, you know, print quality is okay. It's a little faded, which I'm sure you can adjust, but I really wanted to test, you know, the defaults. It's sharp, and the ink is dry right away, although you can see sort of a wet, like, you know how paper, when it gets wet, it sort of has this like spot to it where it's sagging. So you can kind of see that in these areas with the printers because they have larger ink deposits. For the price, I mean, it does do a lot, but duplex printing is as you can see, ridiculously slow, and I think you can probably find a better deal for a different printer that does this quicker for around the same price. You can find a lot of all-in-ones right now for the $99 price point. However, you know, it does have robust fax functionality. So again, this is a fax machine more than anything, it seems. But for my purposes, this will definitely suffice. I just needed something for basic printing, not images, just, you know, regular printing. But based on how slow the duplex printing is, I will probably never use it. That's outrageous. So what's included in the box other than the phone cable is a one-page sheet that...
Hi, this is my review of this Canon printer. It's only $59 now. When I bought this a few years ago, it was, I don't know, 150 or something like that. But anyway, same problem, it jams. Oh, by the way, it used to be called MX492, and now it's called, what's that, PIXMA TR4720, something to that effect. Same printer though. Look, tray, everything, this comes out. Same problem though. Ah, you see that too. Yeah, same problem though. Paper jam. That's why it has paper still in it. Tried printing from it the other day. Did not work. The rollers here are having problems getting the feed through. So feed here, flimsy here, but it worked. Used to work. I had it for a couple of years and now it just doesn't want to do anything anymore. So anyhow, that's my problem with it. And yeah, other people have noted that there's been some connectivity problems. Same here. I'll just say up here, look, firmware. I don't know how many times I've done this. And then I get this, just after pushing OK, but it won't print anything from anywhere, no matter whether it's my Android or whether it's my iOS.
All right, guys, I just received this Canon printer this morning, and I'm just now setting it up. It took approximately about 15 minutes to hook it up to my PC wirelessly. I haven't put it on my phone as of yet, but I'm sure that wouldn't be any problem. I'm satisfied with my purchase. I guess some of the people are just getting some bad ones. I've seen some negative reviews.
This is how it's printing. The ink is not black. That's what's coming out of the printer. The ink is not black. All that stuff. And now it's stuck in the printer, can't come out. See?
That's where the paper goes. Below here. Your ink goes in there. It's pretty explanatory. This is copier. And then the paper goes here and then it'll come out there. At first I didn't know where the paper went. And I printed some of my homework.
Well, it takes forever.